the upset here in the Dome of Doom. This is always such a tough place to play. Let's look at the lineup as we get going here in this afternoon affair in Laramie. We'll look at the Wyoming lineup. You see the 1-2 combination, a very good one. Hayden Dalton and Justin James offensively. Alan Herndon, a wonderful defender as well. Kelly and the freshman Maldonado. Here's the lineup for the Fresno State Bulldogs. They are led, as we mentioned, by Deshaun Taylor. A very balanced team, very small, but they rebound very well. Their head coach is Rodney Terry. Home whites belong to Wyoming visitors. The Fresno State Bulldogs in the dark blue and red. Here we go. Good to have you on board this afternoon. The Bulldogs start with the first possession. Some of the keys in this one said in your mind.
I think if you're Fresno State, you've got to run Wyoming off the three-point line. And for Wyoming, you've just got to out-rebound the Bulldogs. Keep them off the glass. Smaller team. Keep them away from second-chance opportunities.
Fresno State, a very good shooting team. In fact, as a team, they're 50% this year. They will miss their first. Hayden Dalton clears it. He can handle it. He can rebound. He can block shots, and he can score. Cowboys' first possession. This is Justin James, number one, their leading scorer. Alan Herndon on the high post. The freshman Maldonado. Shot clock is down to 10 for the Cowboys. Herndon can shoot out there. That's a three. It's off.
Good-looking shot, good ball movement, but it shows you Fresno State wants to match up man-to-man. That's what they want to play, even when they're outsized. You got a lot more players out there with some size for the Pokes. Fresno State still going to challenge them into man-to-man.
Shot clock for the Bulldogs down to 10. Underneath, kick out to Taylor. He's going to maneuver to get it back in the paint. Little jump hooks away and in.
It's good patience. Bryson Williams shooting over 60% from the floor. Shows you the kind of patience he has, averaging 13 points a game.
He's a big guy. Here's Hayden Dalton down the lane, and he ties the game.
There's that size.
Very versatile defender, long and lean, but he gets the job done. Here's your leading scorer, Taylor, number 21. Defeated the post again. Another turnaround jumper. Williams off this time. Bittner, a good offensive board. Hopkins passed up a three. Not a great three-point shooter. Here's a three try. That's off.
Ray Bowles Jr. can't hit it. They're getting good looks.
Early going. First 3 minutes of the ball game. 2-2 tie.
Fresno, Jerry, you got to let your lungs settle into this game as well. It's a different type of altitude you're used to.
Here's a steal. Fresno State Taylor. He's got Cody Kelly to beat, and he lays it in.
Turnovers leading to easy points.
Here's a freshman Maldonado from Colorado Springs. A couple of those players in the starting lineup. Kelly's off with his three. One of the keys we're told by the coaching staff at Fresno State is transition defense. They feel like they need to cut off the fast break opportunities for the Cowboys.
Yeah, they really want to cut off the three-point line for them. I mean, because they'll pull up on that fast break and hit threes.
Bittner in the corner is going to kick it out. Very patient offense so far for the Bulldogs. Bulls will connect. 6-2.
Well, it's just too relaxed for him to be able to move over. No one came up and hedged.
And there's that lack of transition defense that time for the Bulldogs, and Maldonado will get to the free throw line.
And watch how he's just able to come up. Herndon doesn't hedge out far enough. And just too much space on that little 14-foot jump shot.
So here's Hunter Maldonado, the freshman from Colorado Springs, 68% this year from the line. Gets that first to go. Vista Ridge High School. Turbo Mecca coming in for the home team. Herndon will take a breather. The Cowboys, a very good free throw shooting team, 75%, and they attempt a bunch. 2-point game, 6-4 early on. Ron Hopkins and now Boyles. Boyles to the right against now man-to-man defense for Wyoming. That's an open look at the top of the key. That's a three that's down. Boyles knocks it down for the top of the key. Big lead of the ball game. 5-point spread. Fresno State leading.
Keep the dribble alive.
Justin James looking to maneuver.
That's a tough matchup with Hopkins on at 6'6".
Dalton the fadeaway. That's impossible to block. Yope misses. He did. Bulldogs back on the attack. Number 1 is Jerron Hopkins. And they almost turned it over. They'll set it back up. Bittner slings it around.
Wyoming into a little matchup defense now. They will go in and out. Different defenses just to force you to look at different things.
Bryson Williams, jump up, didn't go that time. Offensive rebound. And a kick out, shot clock reset. 3 again. Got it.
Larry Bowles. 8 quick points. 2 threes.
12-4 early lead for Fresno State. Another miss. Justin James couldn't connect.
We've seen this from the Pokes at times. So Fresno State running out on them early isn't going to deter what they do. We've seen them go on those lulls of scoring.
See if they can put one in here. Wide open Maldonado from the corner, and he knocks the 3 down. That's what the Cowboys needed. 12-7 now the lead for Fresno. 15-minute mark of the first half. Bowles, number 22, has a couple of threes already in the game. He's 34% beyond the arc. Hopkins at the top. Bowles, they're swinging around. Shot clock is down to 8. Good pass in the paint. Lee gets a kick out. Wide open 3. That rattles home out by Hopkins. Well, a Wyoming native will feed to James. Slips a pass to Dalton. Way out beyond the arc. And they try to work down against Bittner. And traveling is the call. Early going, 14-18. It is a first half lead of 12-7. Fresno State on some threes. Ray Bowles Jr. getting it done. 9-3 for the Cowboys. That's not unusual. Said that this is a tough place for anybody to win.
Well, that's Nevada.
Yeah.
I mean, getting, top 25 votes. They were in the top 25 and came up here and lost 104-103 in OT. Very tough to play.
Fresno State out in front, 12-7. 15-minute mark of the first half. Back to the zone of the Cowboys.
Mentioned they're being patient on offense. They're averaging about 19 seconds per possession. Getting good shots.
Shot clock winding down again. Bowles, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Good defensive stand.
Redding has done an outstanding job. Crucial 3 in the double overtime win at CSU to get it to overtime. Came off the bench and played extremely well, and that's why he's earning extra minutes.
Here's Nia Redding on offense now. Going to feed to Maldonado. Hayden Dalton above the line. Well, that's a tough 3, and it's off the mark. Bittner clears it for Fresno. Bulldogs on the attack offensively. Here's Jamel Taylor. As well, 2 Taylors out there now. Deshaun and Jamel. Here's Bittner, a long 3. It's off the front. Offensive rebound. And knocked away, Wyoming ball.
Well, Grimes almost got his hands on that for a second chance.
Grimes off the bench. Nearly had that offensive ball. Here's a 3 from the right side. It's no good for James. Wyoming struggling with its shooting early on. 2 for 9. Jamel Taylor. Good pass to the paint. Grimes lays it in. Got fouled. Great pass.
Andrew Mameka a little late on that, but a beautiful pass. I'll tell you what, if you're a young player, watch the pick, and then he rolls quickly and has his hands ready, eyes up. Great pivot and roll to the basket by Grimes.
Nice job of getting that shot off against a good defender and shot blocker. And so Nate Grimes, sophomore from Las Vegas, not a great free throw shooter, just 44% this year, and misses that.
I thought you were going to talk him into it.
normally do that, but not that one for some reason. Redding, number 0, gets it going offensively for the Cowboys. Runs it back in.
You got to see the pick and roll.
Offensive foul on Maldonado, just tipping that shoulder.
Once you get to that other side of the lane, just raise up and shoot the jump shot. Maldonado's a good shooter. He's 6'7". You get inside that key, raise up and shoot that short jumper.
Fresno State playing some good defense. This team just 7 points thus far. 12-15 to go in the first half. Taylor's playing catch. This one down the lane. Oh, great hand off. Grimes lays it in.
Good finish. Strong finish from Grimes.
Great pass by Deshaun Taylor.
How unselfish is that guy? Yeah. Coming off a 30-plus point game and right there at point blank, but going to give it up.
There's a feed to Herndon down low. Very good in the low post. Left-handed hook shot. Somebody got a hand on.
It looked like he was losing that ball as he was going up.
And got the basket and a foul as well. Fresno State out to a 16, check it 18-7 lead. A break in the action, 11:38 left to go in the first half. So far, it's been all there as well. He's a Texas native, played at St. Edward's University. His team out to an 18-7 lead. And right now at the free throw line, Bryson Williams can tack on. With a free throw that missed, still no harm done on the free throw. See if the Cowboys get some offense going. Herndon handles the ball very well at 6'9". And there's a steal. That is Jerron Hopkins. He'll take the throw away. 20-7.
Can't get careless with the ball. I mean, they talk about them being undersized, but they're all around 6'6", 6'8". Smallest guy out there right now is 6'2", but athletic, long arms. Got to make crisp passes and take care of the basketball. That's a great steal from Deshaun Taylor.
And we're going to get the jump ball. So this will stay with the Cowboys. Akagorski coming off the bench with that scramble. There's the breakaway and a steal. And turnovers have hurt Fresno State, have hurt the Cowboys early on.
Yeah, 4 quick ones.
1-0 run for Fresno State in the last minute and a half. So the Cowboys will have it. This is Alexander Akagorski, the senior from Sweden, taking the ball out of bounds, number 3.
Made a few huge shots the other night against CSU. It was good to see him get his stroke going a little bit. This guy has such a good stroke, but had lost a little of his confidence.
These couple of games, he's hit the threes very, very well. Getting fewer minutes than he did a year ago, but trying to get back in the rotation. Lou Adams is number 24, has the ball, comes off the Dalton screen, feeds to Dalton. That's a long look at a three, didn't take it. That's a 3. That's good. Redding connects in the corner. Fresno State, turnaround jumper in the paint. Good shot, but missed this time. Dalton to the rebound. Good feet front court. Momeka, it's going to be a foul. I thought travel as well, said.
That's a good ball movement. Good job by Hayden Dalton to drive, penetrate a little bit, create some flow to him, and kick out to Redding for the wide open 3.
Shooting foul, Cowboys with it. Akagorski, that's Dalton. That's a better look for 3, but he missed again. Wyoming not shooting well. They were just 3 for 12 from the floor. The Taylors are in there again. Good combination coming off the bench. 12 Taylor. There's a nice looking jumper by Grimes. Lead back up to 12. Big Lee's been 13. And a foul in the front court. Now Redding got fouled. Bryson Williams, the guilty party.
It's a second. Now where you want to pick up your fouls. .10 minutes to go in this first half.
Herndon back in, and Mameka coming off the bench will go back to the bench. Alan Herndon heading toward the hole, has it stripped away. Another turnover.
Got to be strong with the hands. And he's got a wide open layup there.
5 turnovers committed now by the Cowboys. This is Bittner, good shooter. Hopkins. It's a pick from Bittner. Deshaun Taylor, again, that shot clock is under 10. Looked at the maneuver, got down the lane. What a shot. It got in. What a touch and roll. Wow. That's going through about 4 people in the lane. Another steal, another turnover. Here come the Bulldogs. That's going to count, and a foul as well. (24-10) Fresno.
Yeah, that's no travel. That's a good job. Takes his 2 steps, 1-2, gets bumped and fouled on the shot. They're going to get Lou Adams.
And Jerron Hopkins at the free throw line. Only 59% this year from the line, but he's off to a very good start. He has 4 points, a couple of rebounds. 12 for 20 from the floor for Fresno State and just 3 for 11. How about 9 more shots taken by the Bulldogs? There's a 3-point play. And a 17-point advantage. Biggest of the ball game for Fresno State. Cody Kelly is back in running the offense as the point guard. Look at his team's offense moving. There's a good pass. Herndon's got this one. It was blocked, but it's a foul.
Allen's got to attack the ball with his hands. See, the initial pass comes in, he bobbles it and has to regather. Good job of challenging by Bittner to force him to earn that from the free throw line.
Let's call a good foul right there. Otherwise, that's a dunk for Herndon. First on Bittner. Alan Herndon, a senior from Colorado Springs. 59% from the free throw line this year. Tremendous shot blocker. Well over 2 shot blocks a game. Free throws made. 27-12. 9-minute mark in the first half here in Laramie. Deshaun Taylor handles the ball very, very well. He can play the point or the 2. Bittner swings it around. The other Taylor. Deshaun down the lane. Nice feed. That's a foul. Nate Grimes will get back to the free throw line.
Taylor is just so quick. Watch the first step as he explodes through the defense right there off the left side. Good bounce pass. And the big fella, Terrell Carter.
Like I said, Grimes, this is Terrell Carter. He's a senior from Los Angeles. That's a big body. And the first free throw is good.
Looks like a left tackle.
He does. 6'10" and 280 pounds.
I remember when he came in, he was bigger than that. He's done a great job of restructuring his body and getting into better shape.
Good free throws for Fresno. Cody Kelly. His sister also played basketball here at Wyoming, number 10. Hayden Dalton's been quiet. He's got the ball now, trying to maneuver it to the paint. A tough shot, but he got it to go.
Great move.
These are those long arms pay off. Hayden Dalton with the basket.
See, that's why I don't think we see enough of that from him. I think he's athletic enough to do it. We don't see enough of that from him. He's a mismatch problem for anybody. He's so long, and he could dribble the ball, and he could jump extremely well.
That's a 3. That's nothing but net for Deshaun Taylor. Fresno State just keeps pouring it on. 32-14 they lead. This time a kick up top. On the open man, Herndon. He can shoot the 3, but he's going to penetrate this time. Kick up to Kelly. Back to Herndon. Great pass and a flush.
Nice pass from Cody Kelly.
Kind of got the crowd going a little bit. 32-16, though. Cowboys still trail. Bulls have a good first half. Here is, again, the big guy, Carter, down low. Going to make his move. Nice little jump hook, and he puts it in.
Tell you what, that's one of his cardinal rules of a shot blocker. Stay on the ground until the ball leaves the hands.
And that is traveling on Wyoming. Another turnover. That's 6 of those in the game. We've got a break. 7:07 to go first half. This one belonging so far to Fresno. Very good time.
Beautiful Saturday afternoon. And if you know anything about the Pokes, they will make a run.
Yeah. And I said that we're talking during the break that they had a game here against Boise State a couple weeks ago, and it looked just like this one, and then the Cowboys came back in the second half. They said they do that this afternoon. 7 minutes to go in this first half of play.
Picked up the defensive pressure. That's
an offensive foul. You could see it by the timeout. A little more pressure, a little more energy defensively.
See Carter, a little bit of acting, but the elbow shots up first, shoots up first.
Gorski back in there for Wyoming. Get something going offensively. Alley-oop in the paint. This one is grabbed by Momeka. And the clock down to 8, the shot clock. Justin James will turn around. It just won't go. It's a shot he normally makes.
Use the glass.
Yeah.
It's okay. See that extended defense. Cody Kelly bringing it way out, but putting pressure on the ball, not allowing him to sit around and be comfortable.
Bittner was wide open for 15, but he missed.
And how many 15-footers, 12 to 15-footers has Fresno State missed? Even though they're playing well, they've missed a ton of those shots in that 12 to 15-foot range.
The turnover, Fresno State trying to take advantage. Hopkins surveys things with under 6 minutes to go first half. Feed to Carter again. A very patient offense for Fresno State. They've made 9 of the last 12 shots from the floor. Let's see if this one goes. It rims off.
That same area shot. They've not been able to connect.
It's a good shot.
It is.
Akagarski, he missed.
I think when you look at the way Fresno State is playing, being extremely patient on the offensive end, what is that helping you do? It's helping you keep your lungs and not run you out. It's over 7,200 feet here. You just got to keep yourself in the game. It's a smart game plan. If you can continue to be patient and do it.
You advance a little more than you might normally at altitude. Traveling call. When whistled against Teron Hopkins. And that is Andrew Momeka on the floor. I think he might have got poked in the eye. Looks like he will come out. Let's see if we can catch it.
Just caught the end of it there. Possible elbow from the big fella.
So Momeka's out. Herndon is back in for him. 5-minute mark in the first half.
Keep your dribble going. And look at the hands that these guys play with. They're scrappy defensively. It's about as good a man-to-man defensive team you'll find.
Justin James, a quiet first half. Herndon can shoot that three, knocks it down. You think he's a shot blocker, and he steps back and knocks threes down.
I think he's just an all-around, do-it-all guy.
There's a steal, Cody Kelly. And momentum to the Cowboys. This year's Cowboys team, plus first half stats and highlights, all coming up at the Dodge Ram halftime reports.
Can't be mad when you see babies, though, man.
No, heck no. All right, Fresno State's drought here. They've not scored the last 3 minutes of this game. They're going 0 for 3 and 3 turnovers.
It all started when the Cowboys extended their defense and got into them a little bit.
Taylor bouncing in the paint. What a pass. A flush again by Nate Grimes. You said it right. He's an unselfish player, Sid.
That guy's coming off a 30-point game. I mean, had an easy shot there.
Redding back in, handing off to James, who's been very quiet in this first half. He's 0 for 3. He's 19 points a game. The Wyoming clock is under 8 minutes, that shot clock. And good job of drawing the foul now, Redding. We're back to the other end in this great drive and dish by number 21.
I mean, unselfish bounce pass. He's able to just go up. Grimes able to just grab it and go. Those are the ones you love.
Nye Redding, junior from Cleveland. Good free throw shooter, 86% this season. This Wyoming team, second in made free throws in the conference. Very good free throw shooting team. They get there a bunch as well.
What we didn't really talk about earlier as well is Fresno State is third in scoring defense.
Yeah.
I mean, so they do challenge you defensively. Make it tough for you.
You know, they've done a great job on Dalton and Justin James so far. They're combined at just 4 points. That's a long three. That's not a great shot. One of the few that Taylor has taken today. But a steal at the other end.
Jamel Taylor with the hands and quick hands.
It was Deshaun Taylor down the lane, left-handed, couldn't get it to go. 3-minute mark. Herndon lost it, picked it back up. Dalton is wide open. That's a try, and he finally gets the 3 to go.
Couple shots don't fall for you, then all of a sudden, Cowboys hit a few, and just like that, they're going to find themselves right back in this game.
Taylor spinning around, double teamed. There's good defense by the Cowboys. Shot clock 5, long 3, fighting the clock. Yes! Oh, what a shot.
Taylor.
Jamel Taylor, the senior.
Says, hold on, everybody. Just relax. 43% from beyond the arc.
He shot that from the hip.
And I saw him in pregame hit about 3 or 4 of those.
Did he really?
Like right over in front of the scorer's table.
James can't connect. A good pass. Hopkins lays it up and in. A great pass by Nate Grimes, the assist. And the Cowboys want a timeout. Every time they get momentum, it seems to shift back to defense.
Well, I think their defense for Fresno State has turned into offense, quick offense. They've gotten their hands on a ton of balls and creating a ton of turnovers, 9 in the first half so far for Wyoming. Creating a lot of runouts and fast break points. Great switch from Bittner.
Mr. James hasn't scored yet. There's a foul, and Dalton will get to the free throw line.
Ron Hopkins getting a little too busy with the body. Watch hands underneath right there. See his 2 hands and the forearm in the waist.
Hayden Dalton, a wonderful free throw shooter, 85% this year. Senior out of Parker, Colorado, averaging 17 points, leads the team in rebounds, 8 of those on the year. He's got 6 rebounds in this first half. There's a great energy, great emotion, and knocks a couple of free throws down. 1.5 to go first half. Deshaun Taylor kick out to Bittner. He can shoot that 3. It's a little short this time. Offensive rebound, but a couple of block shots.
Grimes had it slip out of his hands. He had a point-blank shot.
Dalton trying to maneuver to get that shot off. Instead, he feeds to Herndon, who lays it in. Dalton, the assist. That's his second of the ballgame. A minute to go in the first half, an 11-point lead. It was much worse than that. It was 18 for the Cowboys earlier. In the paint, left-handed hook won't go. Dalton's there. Momentum back to the Cowboys. Maldonado. No foul.
That's contact. It's contact.
Cowboys shoot one more possession. Shot clock, game clock differential about 12 seconds. Sean Taylor looks like he's huffing and puffing. He's just going to hold things up a bit. Now starts to drive. Beats Maldonado. Kick out to Hopkins. Wide open three. Nothing but net.
Wow. Hopkins has had a great first half.
An assist for him, for Taylor.
Look at the defense. And look at the scrappy Cody. Get it back, Cody.
That is a jump ball. Goes back to Fresno State.
Now watch the hustle from these kids. Trips up. Hopkins dives in. Cody goes in and gets it back. A possession to the Bulldogs.
Well, they got 9 seconds left to go in this first half, looking for one more score. And a sub here for Wyoming before we start this last possession for Fresno. Kelly will come out, and Redding has come in for the Cowboys. There he is. And Fresno thinking the worst they can do. 14-point lead at halftime on the road. 5 seconds left. Taylor down the lane. Little runner. Banking good right before the horn. Exactly how you draw it up, and Deshaun Taylor takes care of business. Not scoring in the first half. Herndon had a good first half. There's James. 0 for 4 in that first half. 2 rebounds. Didn't keep him down for very long. First possession, second half, belonging to Wyoming. This year, by the way, Fresno State 14-2 and leading at half. They've taken care of things with a lead at halftime. Wyoming 5-6 when trailing. We talked about it, been a good second half team. Herndon, check it, Kelly in the corner. Can't get that one to go.
Good ball movement, and you see Fresno State trying to get the ball out of the hands of the scorers. They're going to allow Cody Kelly to try and beat him from beyond the arc.
Fresno State with their half-court offense, very patient in the first half. There's a good entry pass, but the layup won't go in traffic, and out of bounds to Wyoming.
Bryson Williams just has to take his time in there. He's rushing himself. He's getting point-blank looks. He's a guy that was shooting over 60%, 65% coming into this game from the field.
Herndon's going to settle for 3, rimming off.
Good look, good ball fake to give himself a little more space.
Hopkins had a good first half. And knocked out of bounds. That one belongs to Wyoming. So a couple of turnovers early in the second half for Fresno.
They're trading places here early on. Just 4 turnovers in the first half for Fresno State. 10 assists on 19 made field goals.
Maldonado feeding Herndon. Man for man, got in the paint, lost it. Now double team. Shot clock is still 10. Kelly back to Herndon. He lays it in. And the Cowboys looking to chip away at this lead. It was 16 and a half, 14 now. 18 minutes to go in this game. Good pass in the paint. Oh, what great execution. Laying it in, Bryson Williams.
That's a great left hand as well. Knowing he's going up against a big-time shot blocker.
Bounce pass on the entry pass has been a good one today. Maldonado out to Herndon. Penetrates, bumped. Kelly not going to shoot the 3. Maldonado. Herndon. Shot now Clock winding down. Kelly has it tipped and it's stolen and a turnover.
Trying to throw a pass over the top of somebody's head that's taller than you.
Oh, what a shot there. Making that one, Gerard Hopkins, a senior from Phoenix. An 18-point lead. This matches the big lead of the game for Fresno State. Dalton, that's a tough fadeaway. It's short. Just a tough shot. Good defense for the Bulldogs. Hopkins got in the paint. He can't quite finish.
Look at the challenge on everything. I mean, there's a challenge in Fresno State on everything.
Dalton is fouled on his way toward the basket. That's a non-shooting foul. Now whistle against Ray Bowles, Jr., senior from Modesto, California.
This is third.
Hopkins comes out. And the other Taylor, Jamel Taylor, had a good first half, is in. Wyoming ball, 16.5 to go in the second half. Dalton's wide open in the corner, but he throws the air ball up there. He's 3 for 8 today. Number 2 wide open.
And he's got to go to the rim. You're down big, but you can take twos.
Bulldogs looking for a 20-point lead. Not going to get it in this possession.
That's the one bad shot I've seen Deshaun Taylor take in a while. Great pass.
And finally, it is Justin James on the scoreboard. His first 2 today. 16-point game like it was at halftime. Bowles working off the screen. And that one in the hands down low of Grimes. He'll shoot it. He'll score.
Well, he had that in his repertoire. That's a turnaround step back.
Grimes, a sophomore from Las Vegas, with a nice looking jump shot. There's a 3. That one short. And a good rebound. Fresno State up with the Grimes. This ball game was 39% shooting and 4 for 15 from beyond the arc for Wyoming. Open man to the corner. That's Williams, and traveling is the call. We got 15:07 left to go in this ball game. Fresno State holding an 18-point lead on the road.
Why?
I said during the break, it really didn't. There was a lot of game left, but you didn't see this one coming, did you?
No, I thought it'd be a tightly contested game throughout, but Fresno State's come in with a game plan and really taken Justin James out of the mix. They've not allowed the extras to come in and be successful, and I think it's a testament to their effort on the defensive end.
Defense now are the Bulldogs. And they're off the bench. Andrew Bomeka. Here's a 3 from Dalton. He knocks it down. Dalton warming up. He's got 12 now for the game, averaging 17 this year. 3-point shooting for the Cowboys has been 5 for 16 today.
Again, Fresno State being extremely patient.
Grimes goes up top to Williams, and he knocks it down. Stepping back and hitting that jumper, Bryson Williams. Redding maneuvers in the paint. He's triple team there. James for 3. He hits. He's had 2 field goals, both in the second half. Cowboys trying to chip away. They've done a lot of that this year, but there's a great drive and a hoop there for Fresno.
Both balls using its 215-pound frame, just bulling his way.
And we mentioned it earlier, not a real big team, Fresno State, but they are physical. That's a tough shot for James.
Trying to draw the foul.
Now Taylor will go up top to Hopkins will get it going. 13.5 to go in the game. Williams, another jump hook. He has been impressive today. And down the lane, that one is blocked away. Maldonado up with the ball for the Cowboys. And gets the foul.
It's a good job by Maldonado, getting Grimes up in the air. Justin James took an elbow to the mouth down the court a few plays ago.
And the Cowboys haven't missed from the free throw line today. They're 8 for 8. Not many free throws shot for either team. Just 5 attempts for Fresno State today. Maldonado, a nice touch.
He's a good-looking freshman, real patient. Doesn't try to do more than he should.
6 points and a rebound for the freshman from Colorado Springs. 10 for 10 as a team for the Cowboys. They're still trailing it by 16. Pass down low, and again, that one made. And a fight for the ball. I believe that is a jump ball. It is. James and Williams fighting for it. And it'll stay with Fresno State.
That's a battle down there.
In the meantime, it is a steal for Hayden Dalton, and he is fouled at the other end. He said himself he didn't make the layup, but he'll get 2 free throws. And a foul on Grimes. And the Cowboys looking for some kind of spark. Maybe this will get them going. And there's a non-shooting foul. So foul before that layup, and it's the Cowboys' ball. Dalton faking a long 3. Feeding Herndon. Nice jump hook, but it's in and out.
That's a good-looking shot. Did everything but fall to the floor.
Hopkins. Kick it outside. This is Bittner, good 3-point shooter. Taylor down the lane. Nice little handoff.
Tyler, he came down with that ball.
No harm done. James outlet to Kelly. Dalton couldn't quite finish.
No contact, but he still got to finish.
He's done a nice job of staying consistent that way.
They have. They've allowed him to play, and if you're a player, that's all you can ask for.
Grimes trying to maneuver, lost it, but Williams picks it up and he got fouled.
Both you guys have done an outstanding job assisting each other down low and being aware and looking for each other.
Free throws for Fresno State when we come back. Hold on.
Credit to this point in the game, they've not blinked or flinched one time.
Stayed very patient on offense and played very tough team defense. At the free throw line, here he's number 11, Bryson Williams. He's a sophomore from Fresno. Good, solid player, 13.6 boards a game, and good afternoon this afternoon in Wyoming. So throwing in his free throws as well.
6'8", 230, still has room to fill out.
Just a sophomore. Got them both. Lead to 18 and matches the big lead of the game again for Fresno State. Dalton and James. Here's James. Maldonado found an opening. Tried to dunk and it got blocked beautifully. Oh, what a block by Williams. Front court, it is Hopkins. Couldn't finish. Out of bounds to Fresno.
Love they're letting him play, but Williams says, no, sir, freshman, not today. Oh, my goodness. All ball, no body contact.
Great no call there by the officials.
Great timing.
It's about a 15-footer. Rattles home for Grimes.
Another sophomore. I mean, look at 2 6'8" bookends, basically. These two guys, both extremely athletic.
They both can shoot. That's what surprises me. Looking at him for the first time. James connects in the corner. Had 8 points all here in the second half. Scrambling D now for Wyoming, trying to make something happen. Along the baseline, ball tapped out of bounds, belongs to the Bulldogs.
With Fresno State right now, you just want to continue executing. That doesn't mean you have to make every shot. You don't want to get out of control. You want to make sure you're executing at a high level, getting good, solid looks.
And Jamel Taylor threw it away.
Careless pass.
Cody Kelly, hand off to Dalton for the dunk. And we got some fans off their feet here in Laramie. Let's see if they can keep it going, the Cowboys. 62-47, they trail. Hopkins penetrates. Nice beat. Grimes lays it in again.
Great team basketball.
Grimes with 14 points leading his team in scoring. And a timeout has been taken by the Cowboys. 10-18.
Tell you what, it's no wonder why he's one of the top players in the Mountain West Conference with the many things he does. And the most impressive, I think, is his effort on the defensive end.
Great defender today. 9 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. 10-10 left to go. 64-47, Wyoming down. Herndon steps into a 3. Get that one to go. Another defensive board for Grimes. Very patient offense all day long for Fresno. Taylor down the lane. That's a tough shot. And a tip try won't go, but fouled is Nate Grimes. All over the place in the glass. Justin James got him.
And this right here is blocked by Dalton. Gets his hand there, but right there, James, as he's trying to tip it back in. Dalton trying to take care of his guy. I'll push my guy, I'll push you.
Right. Not a bad guy to foul if you're the Cowboys. He's only 44% this year from the line. It's had a very solid day. Today has Grimes. That's 14 points and 8 rebounds. Averaging 4 points and 6 boards a game.
He's not as big, but I mean, does his shoulders remind you of Karachi Ito's shoulders?
Yeah, he's
former Fresno State player. I mean,
big old
big man.
Yep. Good call. And that's going to be a violation. He went over the line. He knew he was going to miss that free throw and went after it. Let's make 1 out of 2. 9:42 to go, and his team up 18 again. Whitner is back, and this guy Grimes had a great day. We'll take a breather. Aiden Dalton, full head of steam, all the way down, and he missed the dunk. Nearly took it coast to coast, but missed.
That's offensive.
Gotta be. Yep, dip in the shoulder.
That's a good call. Listen, and I'm sure Peyton Dalton was surprised that the whole side was cleared out, but I mean, you got it right there. He just doesn't finish it. It's just that kind of afternoon.
Still an 18-point lead. It was 16 at the half. Fresno State just relentless on defense. Dalton will take a 3 this time. Can't get the dunk, but he got the 3.
Dunk is too close.
Dalton has 17. He's hit 3 for 7 on his threes today. Cowboys have it down to 15. There's plenty of time with 9 minutes to go. Hopkins cut off. Got it. And the foul. Just powered his way up.
We knew I mean, this is just smart basketball. You're 6'6". You've got a 5'11" guard on you in the lane. And he just takes it right inside and gets big on him right there.
It's 18 points now for Jerron Hopkins. Sounds familiar to folks around here. He played in Colorado for a couple years. And there's a turnover. Hayden Dalton throws it away. Turnover number 12 today for the Cowboys.
Well, considering they had 10 at the half,
yeah,
they've slowed that down considerably. They've done a much better job taking care of the ball, but they're still in a huge hole. I mean, this is a great performance so far from Fresno State.
It's a wide open look, about 16 feet. It won't go. Grimes is there. Jump ball.
See, what everyone's upset about, it looks like he goes over the back, but he gets to the ball before Dalton does. And it looks like he goes over the back, but he gets to the ball prior than Dalton. Watch whose hands gets up there first. He has two hands on it. Dalton's reaching back with one hand. So it looks like it's an over the back. That's a good call.
Jump ball possession goes to the Cowboys, and that's a foul bump with his shoulder by Bryson Williams. And the Cowboys will take it out. Justin James has it on her in front of his own bench. Redding is back in there. James looking for Herndon, can't get him. Maldonado's a three. It won't go. Sean Taylor clears it. And a good pass in the front court to Grimes. And set it back up.
Good decision by Grimes.
This part of patient offense again for the Bulldogs, just looking for a good shot. Shot clock at 8. Good pass to paint. Grimes lays it in. 17 for Grimes.
I just don't know how this team has lost any games. If they could play with this tempo and this kind of effort. Look at that, another steal. Careless with the basketball.
That's Grimes again to the front court, and a foul for the shot. It is Jerron Hopkins who is fouled. 69-50, Fresno State with this big lead of the afternoon. 7:20 left to go.
With him. And got aggressive. That's how you got to do it.
Hopkins, that senior out of Phoenix, played at University of Colorado. Had a solid afternoon, as have a lot of teammates. Good thing, too, we could point out, said the bench, I think, for Fresno State has been real key. It's
been outstanding. The guys coming off the bench doing a really good job of providing punt. 24-5. 24-5. That's ridiculous.
Here he is, Hopkins. Now kick out, wide open. Taylor, three. Off the rim and no good. Yep, that's a foul this time. It's called against Grimes. May have gotten away with one earlier, not there.
These guys are so athletic and quick. They play this way. It looks tough. I mean, they just lost to Nevada. Tough game. Played really well. This is a really good team, and I feel like they're starting to feel themselves. If you understand what I mean there, Jerry.
I do. And I think especially, you pointed it out several times, defensively. I mean, they gave up 102 points last time they played. The defense completely different today. 19 with the basketball, Fresno State. And that's a double dribble, according to the official, against Hopkins. And it's a turnover for Fresno. Redding, the junior out of Cleveland, number 0. Okagorski's in there. Hayden Dalton, the 3. It won't go, and that's tapped out by Okagorski. Or is it? No, I'm going to say it's off of Hopkins. It belongs to Wyoming. There's Okagorski. Need him to shoot and make a couple threes. That's a good call.
That's a good call. Hopkins is trying to grab it with his other hand.
Bryson Williams never saw that ball come in bounds.
That's what they call the okie doke right there. He fell for the okie doke. And another turnover.
Yep, there it is. Wyoming gets it back.
Watch this. Your head's turned, your back's turned. You're not looking. You're face guarding a man instead of seeing the ball as well. It's a good quick catch and finish.
Well, we've been cut to 17. There's plenty of time left at 6:15 to go. Dalton from the wing this time. Got a bigger player on him. It's a great move, and he couldn't quite finish. He'll get to the free throw line. Oh, see quick on the low block.
A good feed as well. I thought that was good, solid defense. Bryson Williams, he keeps his hands up. That's really solid defense.
Hayden Dalton, that great free throw shooter, looking to tack on to his total for today. Does that with the first one. 20 points for Dalton to lead his team. He has a double-double with 10 rebounds. And Bowles is back in and getting a breather, Bryson Williams. 9th 20-plus point game this year for Hayden Dalton. A rare miss from the free throw line.
And they've got it to within 16, just under 6. They've got Fresno State right where they want. CSU about that.
Yes. That's Boise State about that, too. Sean Taylor. And a late whistle foul defensively. Late whistle, but I think the right call here, Sid.
Your feet can't be off the ground. And you see he tries to sell it. That's a good call. He's not set. He's still sliding. He's not even all the way in front. That's a good call. You can not like it as much as you want, but good call.
Taylor will bring it back up. Tried to look that shot clock a bit. Looked at the clock and then decided to bring it out. Now he'll shoot and he will score.
This is the first basket of the second half.
11 for the game. That's a 3 in the corner for Redding, and that's a big hoop.
I don't know if you watched any game film, but he tied the game up at CSU from that very corner. They run them off spots that they like.
15-point ball game with 5 minutes to go. Hopkins backed it up. The shot clock is winding down. He goes baseline, and he couldn't get it to go. Dalton, another rebound, and for Dalton, that is rebound number 11.
Solid defense over there by Justin James on the help.
Here's James for 3. Ooh, that would have been huge for Wyoming. Fresno State dodges a bullet there. They still lead by 15, 71-56. And they'll get a timeout. I think a good timeout for Fresno State. Things getting a little ragged, perhaps. And they will take that break. Let's go back to the Redding 3 from the corner. This is a big loop for C. Yeah.
They don't panic. They continue playing hard. And listen, Coach Edwards challenges these guys day in and day out, coaches them up hard, and they play with a ton of confidence, especially in these type of situations where they're down. They don't play tight where other teams may play tight or start forcing and getting out of character.
It's going to be a foul on Akagorski.
Not a bad one. Hopkins only 58%. Once they get there, he's one of those guys you want to foul.
Trouble on the inbound, but got to Taylor, who is double teamed. And that's going to be a foul. Or is it? Nope, just knocked out of bounds. Nope, was a foul call. That's on Akagorski. Two quick fouls against him.
Could be some kind of record.
Yeah. What, a second off the clock? That was about it. And now we'll get a break again. 4:27 left to go in this second half. It's a Fresno State lead of 71-56.
Larry H. Miller Lakewood Ford is selling down all 2017 models with truly extraordinary deals.
The 2017 models are going fast. I don't have anywhere to hide.
If you want an extraordinary deal, get here before the 2017s are all gone.
We are Lakewood Ford.
Driven by you.
Colorado sports fans, Bojo's is your game day headquarters. Delicious appetizers, gluten-free pizza, and of course our legendary mountain pies. Dine in or pick up hot and fresh. Bojo's Colorado-style pizza.
It's tax season, America. Time to make the most out of your tax return with Mako. Our expert paint and body specialists will give your car a new look. And since Mako's tax season paint sale starts at just $4.99, your wallet will have a new look too. Mako, America's body shop.
Welcome to adventure. Welcome to the unexpected. Welcome to wonder. Welcome to serenity, exhilaration, and trying new things. Welcome to geological cathedrals of stone made up of every shape of rock imaginable. Because the best things in life are just waiting to be experienced. Welcome to Moab.
Neil Lane designs for Hollywood's biggest stars, and at Kay, he designs for the star in your life.
This ring was inspired by an Art Deco design that goes back 100 years.
At Kay, the #1 jewelry store for...
Yes. Every kiss begins with Kay.
Let's take a look at today's game summary, brought to you by Red Lobster. And so when you look at this, I think you see, well, number one, a great game from Nate Grimes. Just overall, good, solid effort on both ends by Fresno.
Yeah, they've done a great job defensively. You can't speak highly enough about what they've been able to do defensively, forcing Wyoming into tough shots and really challenging everything that they've wanted to do on the floor. Their transition defense has been pretty good. They've done a nice job of that. Love what they've come out and done.
Five players, double figures, the bench contributing today. Just a solid game all around. There's Deshaun Taylor at the line, and he'll knock that first down. He is a very good free throw shooter, 83% on the season. Transfer from UMKC. He's in third in the league in scoring. He gets more free throws to go. You want a foul here, but probably not that guy if you were Wyoming. Another turnover. James threw that one away. Great anticipation by Deshaun Taylor. If you want to come back, you can't do things like that. Turn the ball over.
They've done a nice job. First half, there were Fresno State 13 points off of turnovers. This half, Wyoming has 13 points off turnovers in this half. Fresno State just 2. So they've closed the gap there, taking care of the ball.
There's Jerron Hopkins. This might be the guy you want to foul. He's only 59% from the free throw line. And no harm done. Akagorski. Dalton. James looking for a foul, and he got it. It's going to be a three-point attempt and 3 free throws.
It's got to be in better control. You can't leave your feet. Hedge out. You work on your closeout all the time. You have enough space to close out with your hand up without being out of control.
He missed the first. He's got 2 more to go. Eight points all the second half, and still just 8 points. He's a good free throw shooter. He's 76%.
Speaks to his afternoon. None in the first.
It's a guy averaging almost 30 points a game in his last 3, and he has the 8 today. Salvage 1 at that free throw line. Maldonado's back in. Under 4 minutes to go, and a 73-57 lead for Fresno. That's backward pressure. First time we've seen that today. In the front court, Williams, little jump hook, bouncing in and out.
You got in between throwing the lob and scoring. Make your mind up and do what you're going to do.
Spreading out to Dalton, faking a 3 this time. That's it out to Maldonado. That's a look, good look for 3, wouldn't go.
It's a good pick. Didn't work out.
Grimes is there with a rebound. He has 10 of those today, so Grimes has a double-double. Taylor wisely brings it out, trying to milk that clock a bit. 3:15 left to go in the game. Five seconds on the shot clock. Taylor picked up his dribble. He's in some trouble, and that's going to be a violation.
First of all, he should never give the ball up in that situation. He's too good a dribbler. Can't pick up your dribble there. And then you give it up.
I think he's real happy with himself.
No, he knew it. He knew it. That's why he kind of threw that over the shoulder. Shot up there.
3 minutes left. Dalton, that's a tough three. Won't go, and out of bounds as the Cowboys get a break. Hopkins couldn't control it. Dalton just 3 for 10 in his threes today. Inside. Oh, and he couldn't quite finish. Maldonado. And a foul. Yeah, the way the afternoon has gone for the Wyoming Cowboys today. Missed layup there and a foul as well, sending the team to the other end. Here's coming up on AT&T Sportsnet, Mountain West Hoops action today at 4 o'clock, New Mexico at San Jose State. Then we got coming up on the 6th or next week, Colorado State at Air Force, Boise State at Utah State on the 10th. Sean Taylor has had a solid game today. We shouldn't be surprised by that. It's 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And the Bulldogs are hitting their free throws today. Gorski trying to find an open look for a three.
He's not He's not going to create on his own. Great dribble.
There he is in the corner. It's an air ball. And Grimes is fouled. Nate Grimes has had quite a day today. That's 11 rebounds for him and 17 points.
Good hitting Dalton on the pass out.
Wyoming's attempted 27 threes today. Made 9. I mean, that's 33%, so that's not too bad. They just can't get the hoops when they need them.
Yeah, that's kind of their MO, though. They're going to live with them. They want to take those threes. They consider them good shots, and most of them have been. They haven't taken any bad threes. They just have not been able to knock them down.
Nate Grimes, a 44% free throw shooter, knocks that first down.
Says, I'll show you 44%.
Season and career high in scoring today for Grimes. On both, he's got a touch at the free throw line. 20-point game. This is the biggest lead of the game for Fresno. He's going to win this thing at Piers going away. Redding found an opening, and he missed that play. And again, Grimes is fouled with 2:03 left to go. Nate Grimes had quite an afternoon. In fact, he is our Jimmy John's player of the game. Freaky Fast player of the game brought to you by Jimmy John's. How about today for Nate Grimes? It said
19 points, 12 rebounds on 8 of 11 shooting. That's a great afternoon. And listen, I tell you what I loved about it, you throw a couple assists in there as well. He worked hard to get his other big man involved, Bryson Williams. Those guys were a major factor, but big time afternoon for Nate Grimes.
Just a sophomore, so you know he's got some great days ahead. And now Hayden Dalton might be done today.
That's what I was talking about earlier. You got your 2 bookends, 2 6'8" power forwards, sophomores. They're both sophomores.
Future for Fresno State. You got Deshaun Taylor, who's just a junior. Got another year to go. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Omeka, and that's going to be traveling against Wyoming. It's 15 turnovers today. Minute 53 to go, and the guess is that Wyoming will not foul. Let's see if they do. Looks like they're going to just let this play out. 21-point deficit facing the Cowboys. Just a minute 40 to go. Shot clock to 10, and the Bulldogs looking to milk every possession. Just get the clock down to where you're a little more comfortable. Hopkins, tough shots. He got the bounce.
Felt like he was fouled on the shot as well. I think Hopkins, 16 points, 17 points on the afternoon, did a nice job today as well. Got it started on the defensive end.
What a 23-point lead for Fresno State on the road in a very difficult place to play. Well, against Fresno this time. Austin Mueller at the free throw line, freshman from Highlands Ranch. He'll get a couple of free throws. He has not attempted a free throw this year. Now he's running for one. A tough day for the Cowboys and their head coach, Alan Edwards. I don't think anybody saw this coming. We figured it'd be a good matchup, but nothing like this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I just think the drive to compete on the defensive end for Fresno State was much more than what Wyoming was ready to deal with.
Fresno State taking a timeout. They want to get some of their bench players in as well here. Well, more Mountain West basketball is coming your way later today on AT&T Sportsnet. Tune in at 4 o'clock to see New Mexico take on San Jose State in San Jose. AT&T Sportsnet is your home for Mountain West basketball all season long.
The Lobos, another surprise team.
Yep.
All they dealt with, coaching change, transfers, and they're right there in the thick of it trying to be that third best team in the conference as well, 6-4 before tonight's game.
Really played well lately. San Jose State, they're a better team than their record indicates. Saw them the other night. Had a pretty good game in Las Vegas. Just 40 seconds left. Bulldogs have a couple of subs in. And there's a shot clock violation. That's okay with the Bulldogs. A terrific win for Rodney Terry and his team today. They will move to 16-8 on the year and a game above 500 the conference at 6-5.
I think it goes without saying, everyone in the conference knows how tough it is to come in this building and get a win, especially this way, where you completely dominate the team from start to finish.
Just 12 seconds left. It's going to be an 18-point win, it appears, today for Fresno State. Coming into a very difficult place, 7,200 feet. Altitude's always a factor. Home crowd's always a factor. No problem, those factors for Fresno State today. Boy, what a win for the Bulldogs.